I'm at for Heroic Tactics. Today we're playing this awesome, it's called a sidekicks game, but it's 500 points, no figure, over 99 points, and no tactics. And even though it's no tactics, like it helps me a lot to build a theme, so that, I don't know, just helps me narrow off stuff so I know what I'm doing. Because like, otherwise it's like, every click in existence, what can I play? I guess the crux of my team, the character that I wanted to play the most is Black Canary. Now I made a video about her before, but she's still one of my favorite characters, the LE. It just really feels like Black Canary with her running shot, her pulse wave, with her the Force Blast power that I've been using way more effectively now since I know how to use Force Blast appropriately enough. She's cool. With the JLA and just the JLA and the Batman family team ability, she was this little stealthy ninja. And of course, if I'm going to play her, I'm going to play her boyfriend, Green Arrow. I almost called him Green Canary. This is the new 52 version, the one that's really awesome with the running shot, energy explosion with the +2 to attack if he's targeting just to one person within 5 squares. And yeah, he's there because he's Ollie and because he's awesome. I didn't play during Justice League, so I did get the Out of the Shadows Batman, and I was planning on using him a lot, you know, just to pop into the hindering and take shots and take punches at people and stuff like that. Plus, he's the only person on my team without wit, so he's essential for that. And of course, he's got the Batman TA, so he's going to be hiding that stealth when he's shooting people. Well, Aquaman he actually came last because I had points left over and I was trying to figure out what to fill it up with. This is the 60-point version from the Justice League Trinity War with the charged blades and super senses. He's a really strong attacker, but he's only got 3 clicks of light. So if they get rid of that super senses or if they get past that super sense roll, he's dead. Dead like a fish out of the water. I went with the Oracle from the DC 10th because everybody on my team is going to have the Justice League keyword. So even though it's on a theme team, I still wanted everybody to have the Justice League keyword. And then she can use the power action to pick out Wait or Prob or Perplex, and then draw lines of fire through people with the Justice League keyword. So she's there so that I can just park her in my starting area and then start giving everybody on my team that I needed to have prop control. Speaking of prop control, I had enough room for the 25-point POG of for the CSA, the Atomica from the Crime Syndicate Fast Forces, and she's really on there for prop, and she's tiny, so I just carry her around. She's got like plasticity, so I'm hoping to park her in front of people, so as everyone tries to hypersonic, she just ties them all up. And she's got 19 defense, so that's really gross. And then one of the other pieces I was really excited to play was Element Woman. Now, she's got a trait where you can pick certain powers at the beginning of the turn, and one of them is Impervious. And basically, it's a full dial of Impervious for 88 points. And then her start dial, she's got Super Senses and Shape Change. So it's like 3 D6 rolls before you can damage her that first turn. So how'd I do? Well, I went 1 and 2. My first game was against a JSA team that unfortunately one of the players forgot a piece. So it was like he was like 60 points under built. And that was really not much of an advantage. I mean, that hurt him a lot, and I was able to take his team apart pretty good. My second team was against 7, what is his name?
Copperhead.
7 Copperheads. That is a sick team. So much phasing, teleport, and shape change and super senses, and that eventually goes to poison. I thought my best choice was to use Krakoa as a map to try to get extra damage in and to get around to shape change and super senses. And that was not the best choice. The map ended up doing way more damage to me. And it was just a matter of time before the map, well, and my opponent doing some great attacks, kicked my butt. My last match was against, it was a Renee Montoya, it was S-Question, it was Living, yeah. Well, my cameraman was the person, so he can tell me his team really good.
Batwoman, Living Laser, Sarah Rainmaker, Flatman, miscellaneous. Bunker, miscellaneous. Other pieces.
But yeah, that was a really intense game. There was a bunch of things where like each of us just came really close to like hitting and just missing last minute. But at the very end, he was able to get around it. He did the coolest thing. He used Bunker and indoor map. He got to pick map, and he was like, "Bam! Permanent barrier around my Atomica." And I was like, he's like, "No probs for you anymore," and she was trapped there. And he kind of did this thing where he gave me Victoria Hand, and she does that damage to you, the Chaos War Victoria Hand. So she ate through Atomica, but Atomica was useless at to begin with. And then yeah, it was sick. And at the very end, he won. He was about to claim my clock. I had just an Element Woman, and he had Living Lightning. And Moondragon, and that was he was gonna get me, and then time was called. So that was pretty much that was his game. So yeah, I really like the team. I don't know what changes I would have made to it. We were limited, of course, to 99 points because I would have definitely run a little bit stronger people if I had a little bit more points to me. And I don't know, it was a fun chance for me to play that Black Canary again, who I'm going to try to use as many times as possible. As always, I'm interested in hearing what changes you would have made to my team, or what would you have built if you were at a 500 point, nothing over 99 points, a 500 point, nothing over 99 points, no tactics game. Thank you for watching. This has been Matt with Heroic Tactics.